Are you a fan of retro digital watches? Then check this out.
TechBaffle. Discover cool stuff.
Hello and welcome to TechBaffle. James here, and today we're going to look at this Armitron Pro Sport watch. Now, this isn't just any kind of watch because you think, oh yeah, you got your classic Casios, but no, this is actually from Armitron, a well-known American brand which has a lot of heritage too. So this isn't like a new kid on the block. This company should know what it's doing. Let's have a look inside the box. Immediately, if you look at that strap, you probably think the Casio A128. No. I've opened the box upside down, haven't I? One job, James. I think this was actually put in the box upside down because the writing, I'm so confused. Let's switch this around, put it in the box properly, and then pretend that never happened. Okay, so inside the box we have... Ooh, look at that. Now, this is getting like a 70s, 80s kind of vibe. Very early digital watch we're talking. And this is brand new, believe it or not. So this is the model BJ3407, which is all nicely laid out as expected. Let's get it out of the packaging. So there's a little clip on the back. The actual film on the screen is circular, even though the actual watch face isn't completely. But we'll excuse that. This is obviously a very well priced watch, and it's actually even cheaper on Amazon, so check the TechBaffle links in the description. Now, just like the Casio watch I just put on, this has a very similar strap and should be just as easy to put on your wrist. The problem with the traditional watch bracelet is that you have to get it fitted for it to work on your wrist. So you either have to try and adjust it yourself if you know what you're doing, or you have to take it to the jeweller's. A lot of faffing. So this has a lovely strap. So you see this little kind of buckle, I don't know if it's technically called that, but it's like a little thing here. You just press your screwdriver and it lifts it up, so then you can then adjust this little buckle up and down. So it's so adjustable, you can get it to the perfect size just for your own wrist. It's probably a better tutorial on how to do this, but you just slide this along like so until this reaches comfortably. So when you're done, you just clip it on and then you're all good to go. Perfect. So not too loose, not too tight, and whilst we're at it, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, look at that. I just love it. It's such a retro design. But yeah, wait until you check out how you read the time. So, press the button at the side. And just like that, look at that. It has its own LED display. Now, this is great. It kind of reminds me of like retro alarm clocks, retro watches of the past, pretty much, that used to have this technology. Yes, it's not very efficient compared to an LCD display, but it's a bit of fun. If you're seeking attention and you come up like, yep, check out my watch. If you can't see smaller LCD displays too well, then this is perfect because it really does show up very well. And this casing's very nice indeed. This design is inspired by the classic Hamilton watch. Now, although it does share a similar kind of aesthetic, I do like the fact that they have been original with their design. It's not too heavy. It's a little bit heavier than maybe a traditional Casio F91W or something like that. So this watch weighs 64 grams. So a nice light watch, not too bad, but obviously this module is a little bit heavier than your classic LCD display watch. But this watch is just super cool. I love it. Look at that. That is so cool. It may look cool, but James, what are you doing? That's the wrong time. So let's go ahead and set the time. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so press the button to wake it up as usual. And then we hold down this one here. So you can switch between 12-hour or 24-hour depending on your preference. So let's set the time. So we go... So it goes through your classic AM, PM. So A for AM, P for PM. Pretty simple. 11:38. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then switch over to seconds. To switch over to minutes, I mean, sorry. And there we go. You do have the chance to reset your seconds back to 0 if you really want it precise. And then it goes to the date. So... What am I doing? It was on the perfect year anyway. I think I may have made a mistake. I should have left it on 2025 because that was perfect. 25, perfecto. So the date is 7th of February. Oh, lovely. I'm surprised that the date was actually perfectly set. There we go. We've set our Armitron watch. So to view the time, you just press the button at the side. and it pops up like so. And then you can actually cycle through everything else. So you've got the date, the seconds, and then it goes back to the time. So it has a perfectly functional time and calendar. So although it may look fairly retro, it's actually fully fledged and it works really well. So you can see it's really nice brushed metal. We've got a little bit of polishing at the sides. So either side is a little bit of polish, and then you've got the brushing around. It's got a very, very tapered in bracelet. So that's very cool because it has a nice thin feel on your wrist, but it has quite an adequately sized display. So that's nice. On the back, we have this really nice case back with Armitron, all stainless steel, water resistant for 165 feet. So yeah, this is an American watch, so obviously it has everything in feet. Finally, we do have the BJ 3407, which is the model number. I don't think there's any other mention of Armitron. There's no mention of it here, which is a slight shame. So if you look into the corner, you can see the Armitron logo, and then in very, very small letters, established 1975. It's nice to know that Armitron are living up to their retro heritage, because obviously we know brands like Timex, Casio love their retro stuff, and obviously Armitron are no strangers to a digital watch. I was just trying to work out what the dot in the corner means. That means PM. So this has your classic 7-segment display, and they haven't cheated and put any other details in. Everything is within that display, which I think is actually really charming. The downside to a watch like this, which unfortunately you can't avoid unless you want really, really short battery life, is the fact that the time isn't constantly shown. So if you're wearing it, you do have to press the button to find out what the time is. It's just going to be a thing with any LED watch. So let me say it's about, what, 5 seconds, I would say. I mean, you could probably time that if you're feeling adventurous. If gold and red isn't your thing, literally so many different options available. You can have a numerous amount of different strap colours and LED display colours. So I think there might be like a silver and a blue, which I was kind of tempted to get, but I don't know, the gold and the red, I love it. Now, like, you could wear this watch like casual, formal, whatever. Like, you get away with wearing it anywhere. Third camera angle. If you know someone who's got all the Casios, they might have like, you think, oh god, what watch should I even get them? They've got all the watches. Get this. This is such a good gift idea. If you think that too, then check out the TechBaffle links down below where you can buy this on Amazon. So yeah, overall, I got this watch on sale on Amazon. Maybe at full price is a little bit too steep, but trust me, I think you probably can get this watch on sale if you check the TechBaffle links down below. And I think for that price, it is a steal. It's a great quality watch. A massive throwback to the past if you love your retro 70s, 80s style. Retro chic. So I think for the price and the quality of the watch, and the design, I actually can't fault the design. The design, I just think is perfect. So overall, I'd give this watch a TechBaffle rating of 5 out of 5. Check out the TechBaffle links in the description if you want to buy your own. So yes, let me know what you think of the new layout of the TechBaffle Studios. All very exciting. New screen, new graphics as well. I've been busy. A lot more colourful behind me now. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button if you want any more of this sort of thing. Don't forget to subscribe and ding, so you don't miss a thing. I'm on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok and Threads. Follow me at TechBaffle. For the latest, head over to techbaffle.com. Thanks for watching and have a baffling day.
TechBaffle. Discover cool stuff. TechBaffle. Discover cool stuff.